100 termina koji bi trebalo da budu poznati onima na fakultetskom nivou. Prije nego što počnemo, nemojte zaboraviti da kliknete na crveno dugme koje se nalazi odmah ispod ovoga videa, subscribe, kao i na malo zvono pored toga, jer time dobijate obavještenja o svim našim novim objavama upravo na vaš telefon. Dakle, naš prvi termin je ascertain. Number 1. Ascertain. Utvrditi. Nije ascertain, već je ascertain. He tried to ascertain the truth. On je pokušao da utvrdi istinu. Ascertain. He tried to ascertain the truth. Number 2. Pod 2. Bamboozle. Bamboozle znači prevariti. I hope they don't bamboozle him. Nadam se da ga neće prevariti. Bamboozle. I hope they don't bamboozle him. Number 3. Pod 3. Diluted. Diluted. Razblaženo. The drinks were diluted with water. Pića su bila razblažena sa vodom. Diluted. The drinks were diluted with water. Number 4. Pod 4. Adulterate. Adulterate znači razblažiti. They often adulterate the drinks with water. Oni često razblažuju pića sa vodom. Adulterate. They often adulterate the drinks with water. Number 5. Pod 5. Unadulterated. Unadulterated. Nešto što je čisto ili istinski. It was unadulterated fun. To je bila čista zabava. Unadulterated. It was unadulterated fun. Number 6. Pod 6. Adulation. Adulation. Pohvala. I was happy because of the adulation I received. Bila sam srećna zbog pohvale koju sam dobila. Adulation. I was happy because of the adulation I received. Number 7. Pod 7. Abate. Abate znači stišati. The storm should abate in a couple of hours. Oluja bi trebalo da se stiša za par sati. Abate. The storm should abate in a couple of hours. Number 8. Pod 8. Spiteful. Spiteful je neko ko je pakosan. He is a spiteful person. On je pakosna osoba. Spiteful. He is a spiteful person. Number 9. Pod 9. Abysmal. Abysmal je nešto što je grozno. She will not pass the course. Her grades are abysmal. Ona neće položiti predmet. Ocjene su joj grozne. Abysmal. She will not pass the course. Her grades are abysmal. Number 10. Pod 10. Pivotal. Pivotal. Ključno. This is a pivotal moment in my life. Ovo je ključni trenutak u mome životu. Pivotal. This is a pivotal moment in my life. Number 11. Pod 11. Amicable. Amicable, prijateljski. They are amicable even after their divorce. Prijateljski su nastrojeni i nakon razvoda. Amicable. They are amicable even after their divorce. Number 12. Pod 12. Snide. Snide, podrugljivo. He left a snide comment. Ostavio je podrugljiv komentar. Snide. He left a snide comment. Number 13. Pod 13. Adept. Adept, vješt. He is an adept physician. On je vješt ljekar. Adept. He is an adept physician. Number 15. Pod 15. Apathetic. Apathetic. Ravnodušan. He shows no emotions. He is mostly apathetic. On ne pokazuje emocije. Uglavnom je ravnodušan. Apathetic. He shows no emotions. He is mostly apathetic. Number 16. Pod 16. Benevolent. Benevolent. Dobronamjerno. I think he is benevolent. Ja mislim da je on dobronamjeran. Benevolent. I think he is benevolent. S druge strane imamo number 17, pod 17. Malevolent. Malevolent, zlonamjerno. Ili neko ko je zlonamjeran. His actions are malevolent. Njegova djela su zlonamjerna. Malevolent. His actions are malevolent. Number 18. Pod 18. Asylum. Asylum je azil. He was granted asylum. Dobio je azil. Asylum. He was granted asylum. Number 19. Pod 19. Audacious. Audacious. Smion. Neko ko je smjeli, neko ko može da rizikuje, odnosno ima dovoljno hrabrost da rizikuje nešto, da nešto pokuša, iako to znači da bi posljedice mogle biti velike. Your leader is audacious. Vaš vođa je smion. Audacious. Your leader is audacious. Number 20. Pod 20. Brawl. Brawl je tuča koja se najčešće događa u kafanama ili kafićima, a u kojoj učestvuje više osoba. The police broke up the brawl at the bar. Policija je zaustavila masovnu tuču u kafani. Brawl. The police broke up the brawl at the bar. Number 21. Pod 21. Capitalize. Capitalize, kapitalizirati, kada se izvuče korist iz nečega. They capitalized on their investment. Kapitalizirali su svoju investiciju. Capitalize. They capitalized on their investment. Number 22. Pod 22. Inconsequential. Inconsequential je nešto što je nebitno. They talked a lot about inconsequential things. Mnogo su pričali o nebitnim stvarima. Inconsequential. They talked a lot about inconsequential things. Number 23. Pod 23. Clairvoyant. Neko ko je clairvoyant je vidovit. I think you might be clairvoyant. Mislim da bi mogao biti vidovit. Clairvoyant. I think you might be clairvoyant. Number 24. Pod 24. Cartographer. Cartographer je neko ko je kartograf, neko ko crta mape, karte. He works as a cartographer. On radi kao kartograf. Cartographer. He works as a cartographer. Number 25. Pod 25. Circumspect. Circumspect. Oprezan. He was circumspect with his words because he didn't want to offend anyone. Circumspect se najčešće upotrebljava kada je neko oprezan sa svojim riječima. Dakle, ne želi da se stvori pogrešan utisak ili da se nešto razumije na pogrešan način. Naš prijevod je: bio je oprezan sa svojim riječima jer nije htio da uvrijedi nekoga. Circumspect. He was circumspect with his words because he didn't want to offend anyone. Number 26. Pod 26. Condone. Condone. Odobravati. I do not condone this. Ja ovo ne odobravam. Condone. I do not condone this. Number 27. Pod 27. Disparaging. Nešto što je disparaging je omalovažavajuće. He gave her a disparaging look. Dao joj je omalovažavajući pogled. Disparaging. He gave her a disparaging look. Number 28. Pod 28. Coincide. Coincide, podudarati. Their stories do not coincide. Njihove priče se ne podudaraju. Coincide. Their stories do not coincide. Number 29. Pod 29. Commission. Commission je provizija. They always take commission. Oni uvijek uzimaju proviziju. Commission. They always take commission. Number 30. Pod 30. Deference. Deference, poštovanje. She needs to have more deference towards others. Ona bi trebalo da ima više poštovanja prema drugima. Deference. She needs to have more deference towards others. Number 31. Pod 31. Daunting. Daunting, zastrašujuće. That was a daunting situation. Ta situacija je bila zastrašujuća. Daunting. That was a daunting situation. Number 32. Pod 32. Demonstrate. Demonstrate, demonstrirati. I will demonstrate it to you. Demonstrirat ću ti. Demonstrate. I will demonstrate it to you. Number 33. Pod 33. Civic. Civic, građanski. Civic protests are occurring in the capital. Građanske demonstracije ili protesti se događaju u glavnom gradu. Civic. Civic protests are occurring in the capital. Number 34. Pod 34. Diction. Diction, dikcija. Work on your diction. Poradi na svojoj dikciji. Diction. Work on your diction. Number 35. Pod 35. Superfluous. Superfluous. Suvišno. Your comments are superfluous. Tvoji komentari su suvišni. Superfluous. Your comments are superfluous. Number 36. Pod 36. Disingenuous. Disingenuous. Neiskreno. His actions were disingenuous. Njegovi postupci su bili neiskreni. Disingenuous. His actions were disingenuous. Number 37. Pod 37. Desolate. Nešto što je desolate je pusto. This place is desolate and scary. Ovo mjesto je pusto i strašno. Desolate. This place is desolate and scary. Number 38. Pod 38. Trivial. Trivial, beznačajno. This topic is trivial. Ova tema je beznačajna. trivial. This topic is trivial. Number 39. Po 39. Emit. Emit, emitovati. A signal is being emitted from an unknown location. Signal se emituje iz nepoznate lokacije. Emit. A signal is being emitted from an unknown location. Number 40. Pod 40. Rescind. Rescind, povući. They rescinded their offer. Povukli su svoju ponudu. Rescind. They rescinded their offer. Number 41. Pod 41. Unilateral. Unilateral. Unilateralno, jednostrano. He always makes unilateral decisions. On uvijek donosi jednostrane odluke. Unilateral. He always makes unilateral decisions. Number 42. Pod 42. Exacerbate. Exacerbate, pogoršati. This will only exacerbate the problem. Ovo će samo pogoršati problem. Exacerbate. This will only exacerbate the problem. Number 43. Pod 43. Endure. Endure, izdržati. She has endured a lot. Mnogo je toga izdržala. Endure. She has endured a lot. Number 44. Pod 44. Entail. Entail, podrazumijevati. I don't know what that entails. Ja ne znam šta to podrazumijeva. Entail. I don't know what that entails. Number 45. Pod 45. Shrewd. Shrewd, oštrouman. He is a shrewd negotiator. On je oštrouman pregovarač. Shrewd. He is a shrewd negotiator. Number 46. Pod 46. Existential. Existential, egzistencijalno. He had an existential crisis. Imao je egzistencijalnu krizu. Existential. He had an existential crisis. Number 47. Pod 47. Frankly. Frankly, iskreno. Frankly, you need to try harder next time. Iskreno, moraš se više potruditi sljedeći put. Frankly. Frankly, you need to try harder next time. Number 48. Pod 48. Formidable. Formidable je nešto što je teško. He is a formidable opponent. Težak je protivnik. Formidable. He is a formidable opponent. Number 49. Pod 49. Prudent. Prudent, pametno. It is prudent that you lock your door at night. Pametno je da zaključaš svoja vrata naveče. Prudent. It is prudent that you lock your door at night. Number 50. Pod 50. Bilateral. Bilateral, bilateralno, dvostrano. This agreement was bilateral. Ovaj dogovor je bio bilateralan. Bilateral. This agreement was bilateral. Number 51. Pod 51. Abhor. Abhor, mrziti. I abhor doing the dishes. Mrzim prati suđe. Abhor. I abhor doing the dishes. Number 52. Pod 52. Spendthrift. Neko ko je spendthrift je rasipnik, raspikuća. He spends a lot of money. He is a spendthrift. On troši mnogo novca. On je raspikuća. Spendthrift. He spends a lot of money. He is a spendthrift. Number 53. Pod 53. Extraneous. Extraneous. Irrelevantno. We had to memorize a lot of extraneous information. Morali smo zapamtiti mnogo irelevantnih informacija. Extraneous. We had to memorize a lot of extraneous information. Number 54. Pod 54. Nefarious. Nefarious, podlo. She is a nefarious person. Ona je podla osoba. Nefarious. She is a nefarious person. Number 55. Pod 55. Animosity. Animosity, animozitet. I don't have any animosity towards you. Ja nemam nimalo animoziteta prema tebi. Animosity. I don't have any animosity towards you. Number 56. Pod 56. Hypothetical. Hypothetical, hipotetičko. This is a hypothetical situation. Ovo je hipotetička situacija. Hypothetical. This is a hypothetical situation. Number 57. Pod 57. Indolent. Indolent, lijen. He is indolent. On je lijen. Indolent. He is indolent. Number 58. Pod 58. Pretentious. Pretentious. Uobražen. He is pretentious. On je uobražen. Pretentious. He is pretentious. Number 59. Pod 59. Ostentatious. Neko ko je ostentatious je razmetljiv. Želi pažnju, želi da bude u centru pažnje. He is not ostentatious. On nije razmetljiv. Ostentatious. He is not ostentatious. Number 60. Pod 60. Ignominious. Ignominious je sramota, nešto što je javno, nešto što je ponižavajuće. Dakle, javna sramota ili javno poniženje. They experienced an ignominious defeat. Doživjeli su sramotan poraz. Ignominious. They experienced an ignominious defeat. Number 61. Pod 61. Capricious. Capricious, kapriciozno. His mood is capricious. Njegovo raspoloženje je kapriciozno, stalno promjenjivo. Capricious. His mood is capricious. Number 62. Pod 62. Relegate. Relegate, prepustiti. She will never relegate her duties to this company to somebody else. Ona nikada neće prepustiti svoje dužnosti u ovoj kompaniji nekome drugome. Relegate. She will never relegate her duties to this company to somebody else. Number 63. Pod 63. Vociferous. Vociferous. Bučno. They are vociferous supporters of the new president. Oni su bučne pristalice novoga predsjednika. Vociferous. They are vociferous supporters of the new president. Number 64. Pod 64. Impart. Impart, pružiti. Our aim is to impart knowledge on our students. Naš cilj je da pružimo znanje našim studentima. Impart. Our aim is to impart knowledge on our students. Number 65. Pod 65. Detest. Detest, prezirati. I think she detests me. Ja mislim da me ona prezire. Detest. I think she detests me. Number 66. Pod 66. Bolster. Bolster, ojačati. She needs to bolster her confidence. Ona treba da ojača svoje samopouzdanje. Bolster. She needs to bolster her confidence. Number 67. Pod 67. Prone. Prone znači biti sklon nečemu. He is prone to acts of violence. On je sklon nasilnim djelima. Prone. He is prone to acts of violence. Number 68. Pod 68. Conspicuous. Conspicuous. Upadljiv. He is very conspicuous in his yellow suit. Vrlo je upadljiv u svom žutom odjelu. Conspicuous. He is very conspicuous in his yellow suit. Number 69. Pod 69. Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous, neprimjetan. He is so quiet and inconspicuous, I didn't even notice him. On je veoma tih i neprimjetan, nisam ga ni primijetila. Inconspicuous. He is so quiet and inconspicuous, I didn't even notice him. Number 70. Pod 70. Commonplace. Commonplace je nešto što je uobičajeno. The crisis we are in is not commonplace. Kriza u kojoj smo nije uobičajena. Commonplace. The crisis we are in is not commonplace. Number 71. Pod 71. Extravagant. Extravagant. Ekstravagantan. He could be a little extravagant. On nekada može da bude ekstravagantan. Extravagant. He could be a little extravagant. Number 72. Pod 72. Incite. Incite znači podstaći. They incited him to quit his job. Podstakli su ga da da otkaz na poslu. Incite. They incited him to quit his job. Number 73. Pod 73. Covert. Covert je nešto što je tajno. He is on a covert mission. On je na tajnom zadatku. Covert. He is on a covert mission. Number 74. Pod 74. Melancholy. Melancholy je melanholija. Melancholy has taken over my life. Melanholija je preuzela moj život. Melancholy. Melancholy has taken over my life. Number 75. Pod 75. Thwart. Thwart, osujetiti. She tried to thwart my plan. Pokušala je osujetiti moj plan. Thwart. She tried to thwart my plan. Number 76. Fortuitous. Fortuitous, slučajno. Our meeting was fortuitous. Naš sastanak je bio slučajan. Fortuitous. Our meeting was fortuitous. Number 77. Pod 77. Myriad. Myriad, bezbroj. There is a myriad of solutions to your problem. Postoji bezbroj rješenja tvome problemu. Myriad. There is a myriad of solutions to your problem. Number 78. Pod 78. Convey. Convey, prenijeti. I will convey the message to her. Ja ću joj prenijeti poruku. Convey. I will convey the message to her. Number 79. Pod 79. Plausible. Nešto što je plausible je vjerovatno. It is plausible. Vjerovatno je. Plausible. It is plausible. Number 80. Pod 80. Subordinate. Subordinate. Podređeni. He is his subordinate. On je njegov podređeni. Subordinate. He is his subordinate. Number 81. Pod 81. Pragmatic. Pragmatic je neko ko je pragmatičan. He is pragmatic. On je pragmatičan. Pragmatic. He is pragmatic. Number 82. Pod 82. Sparingly. Sparingly, štedljivo. Use the sugar sparingly. Štedljivo koristi šećer. Sparingly. Use the sugar sparingly. Number 83. Pod 83. Pristine. Pristine je nešto što je netaknuto. Nešto što je u odličnom stanju. It was in pristine condition. Bilo je u netaknutom stanju. Pristine. It was in pristine condition. Number 84. Pod 84. Subtle. Nešto što je subtle je suptilno. I can see a subtle difference between them. Mogu da vidim suptilnu razliku između njih. Subtle. I can see a subtle difference between them. Number 85. Pod 85. Transparent. Nešto što je transparent je transparentno. Politics should be transparent. Politika bi trebalo da bude transparentna. Transparent. Politics should be transparent. Number 86. Pod 86. Salient. Salient, glavno. These are all salient points. Ovo su sve glavne tačke. Salient. These are all salient points. Number 87. Pod 87. Perplexed. Perplexed, zbunjen. I think he is perplexed. Ja mislim da je on zbunjen. Perplexed. I think he is perplexed. Number 88. Pod 88. Perplexing. Perplexing je nešto što je zbunjujuće. I cannot solve this equation. It is perplexing. Ne mogu riješiti ovu jednačinu. Zbunjujuće je. Perplexing. I cannot solve this equation. It is perplexing. Number 89. Pod 89. Loquacious. Loquacious je neko ko je pričljiv. She is loquacious. Ona je pričljiva. Loquacious. She is loquacious. Number 90. Pod 90. Neko ko je forthright je iskren. Forthright. You are not being forthright. Nisi iskren. Forthright. You are not being forthright. Number 91. Pod 91. Unequivocal. Unequivocal. Nedvosmisleno. Her explanation of the topic was unequivocal. despite it being difficult. Njeno objašnjenje teme bilo je nedvosmisleno, uprkos tome što je bilo teško. Unequivocal. Her explanation of the topic was unequivocal, despite it being difficult. Number 92. Po 92. Nešto što je pertinent je važno. Pertinent. This is not pertinent to our investigation. Ovo nije važno za našu istragu. Pertinent. This is not pertinent to our investigation. Number 93. Po 93. Fathom. Fathom znači shvatiti. I cannot fathom it. Ja to ne mogu shvatiti. Fathom. I cannot fathom it. Number 94. Po 94. Cipher. Cipher je šifra. What is the cipher? Koja je šifra? Cipher. What is the cipher? Number 95. Po 95. Decipher. Decipher znači dešifrovati. I cannot decipher the code. Ne mogu dešifrovati kod. Decipher. I cannot decipher the code. Number 96. Pod 96. Clandestine. Clandestine. Tajno. They only have clandestine meetings. Oni imaju samo tajne susrete. Šta će neko drugi reći? Tada se upotrebljava clandestine. Kada ne želite da neko nešto komentariše i zbog toga je tajno. They only have clandestine meetings. Number 97. Pod 97. Surreptitious. Nešto što je surreptitious je tajno zbog toga što neko to ne odobrava. They had a surreptitious relationship. Imali su tajnu vezu zbog neodobravanja nekoga. Surreptitious. They had a surreptitious relationship. Možda su im roditelji branili. Number 98. Po 98. Enthrall. Enthrall, biti zanesen. He was enthralled in the game. Bio je zanesen igrom ili igricom. Enthrall. He was enthralled in the game. Number 99. Pod 99. Nešto što je mesmerizing je očaravajuće, magično. Mesmerizing. The lights on the Christmas tree are mesmerizing. Svjetla na jelci su očaravajuća. Mesmerizing. The lights on the Christmas tree are mesmerizing. I na kraju imamo naš 100. primjer. Number 100. A to je culminate. Culminate znači kulminirati. Dakle, kada se sve nakupi i to je posljedica, to je što će se desiti kada se sve nakupi. Dakle, to je vrhunac toga što se nakupilo. Their misunderstandings culminated in divorce. Njihova nerazumijevanja su kulminirala razvodom. Dakle, razvod je bio posljedica njihovih nerazumijevanja. Culminate. Their misunderstandings culminated in divorce.